Good morning. So, got a short video for you guys today talking about the stimulus check update for the third round of stimulus or stimulus check 3. But this one is specifically for those of you that are worried about the amount of money you will get for each dependent and what the cap on that is going to be, whether your dependent is a child, whether it is an elderly parent, a grandparent, or anything along the lines. We're going to be talking about that. This article I covered in a video I did earlier, actually today, Tuesday, February 9th. 2021, and this is just talking about how there was talk about some of the Democrats wanting to lower the amount that people would qualify for the stimulus check, lower their income amounts. So people with, that were included in the first two stimulus checks would not be included. We'll talk about that a little bit, but the first part we're going to talk about that you're watching this for is the amount for each dependent that you have. So this is the part here in the article that we're going to cover, and there's a chart down below that shows how much you get per dependent based on your income and your filing status, whether you're single, whether you're head of household, whether you're a married couple. We'll look at in a moment. So here's where it says $1,400 for all dependents. So one important change in the House bill is that all dependents would qualify for the extra $1,400 payment, regardless of their age. Now, this is important because if you remember the first and second stimulus payments, families receive an additional $500 or $600 for only for dependent children age 16 or younger. So this time around, it talks about how families with older children, including college students at age 23 or younger, or people with elderly parents living with them, didn't get the bonus money added to their earlier stimulus payments. So this, if you are taking care of like elderly parents or something like that, then this could be big for you because you're going to get $1,400 for each person you're taking care of, each dependent, regardless of their age. That is a huge portion, regardless of their age. Now we'll scroll down to the chart here to show the cutoffs and the the income limits. So this part here does talk about just your tax return, which one you're going to have to use. So just talk about the second stimulus check were mostly based off your 2019 return, and then if your 2020 tax return isn't filed and processed by the IRS by the time the tax agency starts processing your third stimulus payment, then the IRS will use your information from your 2019 tax return. So it just really depends. When you file your 2020 tax return is what they're going to go off of. But as we go down to the chart here, so how much would you get? So this is the big one. So we're looking at single people here, okay? So if you're a single person, the threshold is $75,000. There was talk of lowering it to $50,000, but that's not going to be the case, it looks like. So if you make up to $75,000, this is going to be you. Now, if you make $75,000 or less, this is the income right here, AGI, adjusted gross income. So if you make less than $75,000, less than or equal to, then it shows how much you are going to get for each dependent in the family. So if it's just you, zero, you have no dependents, then just you directly will get $1,400 if you make $75,000 or less as a single person. Now, if you're single and your income goes over $100,000, you get zero the whole way. You're getting zero. Once you hit $100,000, you're getting zero if you're a single person making $100,000 or more. So as we look at this, it just shows you're getting $1,400. If you just follow the math here on the chart, every added dependent is another $1,400. So if you're a single person, you have 5 dependents, maybe you're taking care of your 2 elderly parents and you got 3 kids that you have to take care of as a single person making $75,000 or less. This is how much you're going to get, $8,400. So you're going to get 5 times 1,400, which is going to be, that's going to be $7,000 for all your dependents plus $1,400 for you. Now, we'll scroll down here to head of household filers. This threshold is at $112,500. So again, same thing for number of independents. You're looking at if you make less than or equal to $112,500, you're going to get $1,400, and if you have one independent, you're both going to get $1,400 each, which means $2,800 total. And as you can see, it just adds $1,400 for each dependent you have. So within the family, if you file as a head of household. And that cap is at $150,000. So if you make greater than or equal to $150,000 as a head of household, then you're getting zero. And then married couples filing a joint return. Okay, so this is the threshold here. Less than or equal to 150,000. Again, if you're a married couple, you have 0 dependents, you're each going to get $1,400, so you're going to get $2,200 total. If you've got one kid, another $1,400. Any other dependents, another $1,400 for each one. So if you're a married couple with one kid and your adjusted gross income is less than 150,000, you'll get $1,400 for each of you, plus another $1,400 for your one child. This goes all the way up to $200,000. If you make $200,000 or more as a married couple filing jointly, then you get 0. So those are your income limits. Those are the caps that they have set right now. But right now it's looking like it's going to be $1,400 per dependent that you have. So if you're a family, again, young kids, elderly parents, this could be big for you. So please like the video, guys. Tell me what you think about all of this down below. You know, if you're in this situation where you could really use every single penny for every dependent, this would be big for you. Let me hear about it down below. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.